Sino ang mag-advertise?
Ako.
Si Mahar? Okay. Sino ang magbabasa ng mga ng mga audiences?
Ako
Si
din.
Sino ang babae?
Basta wag mo akong tatanungin.
Ano ba? Sino ba sa inyo ang kapalit ni Ana? Si Mahar ba? Si LJ?
Si Mahar. Ako,
Si LJ
si
sa
Mahar.
ano yan, sa mga questions.
Oh, sige.
sa mga comments lang, sa mga komento ako in not in the comment
Yeah.
feed. Si Mahar yun.
Yeah.
Ako sa ano lang, wala insights.
Doon lang ako sa
Chika.
beginning na babate.
Diba? Very considerate talagang ang
Continuous ang pagbabati, Mahar.
Continuous ba? Okay, sige.
Pag may
titingnan
mga
ko.
break.
Pero wala pang comments. Ayan,
very considerate.
nakikita
Isang
ko lang
buong team
dito,
ang
di ba?
Ayan, are we live na?
First time ko sa StreamYard na naka-admin access.
Ayan,
so
we're
do you
live
know how to do you know how to put up your advertisements, Mahar?
Meron ako nakita dito na add to stream na may naka-ready na share to screen. Ito ba 'yon?
Share screen.
Oo.
Share screen. That automatically shares your screen. Kaya kung
How about itong add to stream na parang nakalagay yung advertisement na?
saan ang add to
So,
stream?
teka lang ha. Meron na dito eh. Okay. Sa baba, tapos nandito yung mga tao na nandito. So ako, si Phoenix, and then merong isa na hindi siya naka-add to stream. Si LJ and Sherry. Oo. Is that it?
That is us. No. Doon ka pa sa baba pa.
I see. So yung share
share
screen
screen.
mismo. I see. Sige,
Yeah.
sige. Go.
Yung share screen doon. Apat lang ba tayo?
Si Narben pa yata.
Di ba? 5 minutes pa. Anong oras na ba?
5 minutes pa, pero live na tayo.
Hindi, ganun
Babati na ako
isa-
dito.
Huwag mo na.
Excited.
Kaya lang ako kasi sarap mag bloopers pag minsan eh.
Oo. Nasaan na ba yung mga
Meron din-
manonood natin? Bakit?
Ayan, nandiyan na si
Konti pa.
Mama. Ay, nakahiga daw si Mama.
Nandiyan si Miss A.
Nanonood kaya si Ana o walang pakialam?
Nanonood siya.
5 minutes pa, pero live na tayo.
Hello po. Good afternoon.
Babati na ako dito.
Okay, someone is watching Facebook. Sino? Ay, ba't nawala si
Hi po.
Hello, Narben.
Wala sa stream niya.
Good afternoon.
Ayan. Okay. Narben,
Po.
is it your...
Hi.
What should I call you? Should I call you Narben?
Narbs or Narben. Okay lang po.
Narbs. Okay. Who are you and why should I be interested in you?
From from Zamboanga City. Swak na swak sa akin yung topic ngayon kasi newbie po ako.
Okay.
And I will learn a lot po from this FCC session for sure.
All right. That's nice. That's great. Hindi, nang-distract lang ako. Actually, nang-distract lang ako kaya ako natanong yan. Ano itong si Ray? Ray, okay ka na?
Opo, sorry, nalagaw ako.
Okay. It's okay. Is this your first time here on FCC?
Opo.
Ako din po,
Okay.
first timer.
Yeah,
First
kaya ako
timer.
natanong sa'yo. So I'll be asking Ray as well.
Hello po, good afternoon.
Ray, okay ka lang ba dyan?
Opo, okay lang po.
May drinks ka na? May merienda ka dyan?
Walang merienda, kape lang.
Sino pa sa inyo ang hindi nakapagtimpla ng kape? You have 1 minute to go. Magtimpla na kayo. Mahar, patayin mo na yung mga anak mo.
Kasi pinapanood nila sa big screen sa loob ng room.
Okay.
So, nag-hi sila sa mga kapatid nila.
Ay, okay. Ray, who are you and why should I be interested?
First of all, my name is Rochelle Floreno, and I work here as a caregiver in Canada and a freelancer at the
nice.
same time. Opo. So, yeah, I also a SEO po sa ating WFHR sa YouTube ni Sir Jason. So, opo. Yeah.
Alright. Very nice. Buti naman hindi kayo nawindang sa sa tanong because how disappointing. I'm quite disappointed kasi hindi kayo nawindang. Parang-
Late
I should
reaction
make
lang,
my
sir.
I should make my questions even more difficult than that. Kung
Late reaction lang.
because I like it when they squirm whenever I ask that.
Mhm.
Mga sinigawan mo
Icebreaker
na ba mga
question.
Oh yeah. Ayan, tinatanong ko lang yan. Ayan.
Pasok mo sa
Oh,
loob, tapos inak yung door.
pumasok na sila sa loob. Nilock na yung door. Alam mo, cute na cute talaga sa akin yung yung just success ni Mahar na, and pagpasok pa lang sa pag live pa lang sinigawan na yung mga bata. Di ba sabi ko sa iyo 5 o'clock na? I love that. Okay. So who's going to do the thing?
Si Mahar.
Hindi ako,
Mahar,
hindi
do
ko
the
pa alam
thing.
kung nasaan. Hindi ko nasaan yung yung
I
video.
found it. Ako na.
Sige, ito na.
Hello again, everybody. Good evening to everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Lip Chat and Chill, where we get to bring some people here. We didn't drag them, for sure we didn't, but we brought them to you to talk about the ins, the outs, the ups and downs, the good, the bad, and the beautiful of freelancing. Right now, we are talking about LJ. What's the topic?
The topic is about why rejection can be a good thing for a newbie freelancer.
There you go. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, kung wag na po kayong magtaka dahil na ipaalam na po namin sa inyo ng pagkatagal-tagal na medyo magli-leave si Ana ngayon. Kaya magli-leave si Ana sa Flip Chat and Chill at saka Just Success dahil siya po ay manganganak. Pero pwede siyang upon request sabihin nyo lang po pwedeng pagkaanak niya mag-live stream din siya para
From the operating room.
Oo, so operating room. Magano siya. This is what you call freelancing. Yun na lang ang gagawin niya. But anyway, yes, our topic for today is why rejection can be a good thing for a newbie freelancer. Ito po, kinakatakutan po ng karamihan ng mga newbies eh. Actually, kahit na hindi ka newbie, kahit batido ka pa, medyo takot-takot pa rin sa rejection. And that is why we are going to talk about it today. Is that correct, Mahar?
Yes, tama.
Yeah. Kaya napasalita ko pa rin si Mahar kahit akala niya yun lang trabaho. Napasalita ko pa rin. But anyway, we've got plenty of beautiful minded people here in the panel. But before we introduce them, mabati nga namin kayo mga ladies and gentlemen, mga viewers namin, especially at nandito na kayo, parang medyo marami-rami na kayo. Pero let us know where you are viewing this from. Kung meron kayong gustong batiin nyo na rin. And I would love you to share this webcast and tell your friends to come and join us and let us talk about rejection and freelancing, right? Okay, Mahar, take it away.
Yes, ang dami-dami nating nanonood ngayon. 101 viewers tayo ngayon. So, magsisimula na akong bumate. Good evening po, Christian Pacolba Davido. Rowena Jennifer Dairit Rosco, hi, good evening. Susana Villarreal Nabor. Ayan, bumabati din ng good evening. Rhea Rose Gallego Jella. Akala ko madali lang palang bumati, mahirap din pala.
Tuloy-tuloy lang.
Hello po from San Pablo. Ay, kalapit namin ng San Pablo. Ayan, nasaan na yun? Bakit nawala? Teka lang. Naninibago pa. Jacqueline Asense Butiyong. Sana tama yung pronunciation ko. Verna Eve Valdez Pacheco. Hi guys, good evening. Si AT Ginto. Hi AT. Yes, you guys are live. Good evening. Watching from Metro Manila. Hi Miss A. Bumabati si Miss A. Binabati niya ako. Tinitingnan niya kung I'm doing a good job. Pag hindi, na ako ha. Iba naman sa susunod. Ana Soriano, watching while nakahiga. AT Ginto. Hi Phoenix, hi Mar, hi LJ. Oo nga, happy birthday, belated happy birthday LJ. Ayan, binabati ka
Thank
na.
you, thank you.
Oo nga.
Irene Reliosa, watching from Mactan. Nerissa Angeles Isidro, hello po LJ. Bakit si LJ lang binabati nyo? Belated happy birthday. Watching from Mactan. Si
Mamaya na yan.
Fred Canonay Pahara, newbie or pro-rejection is constant, kaya wag mawala ng kumpiyansa sa sarili. So, yung mga nag-good evening na muna. Si Jing Dalagan, hi Jing. Ana Soriano, happy birthday daw, LJ. Carmi Bumagshera, hello everyone watching from Trece Martres. Gaano ba kakahaba yung babasahin ko? Lahat ba ito ubusin ko? Joke.
Pangalan, diretso. Pangalan. Mabilisan.
Mga pangalan. Robinson Simon, Lloyd Pueblas, Jeneline Rosa Garon, Shana Lasola, oy, mag-anak yata ito ni Narvin.
Oo,
Fred Canonay
Daughter
Pahara.
ko.
anak niya, napaka-supportive naman.
Si Jessica Kalundan, Josa Osilio, Mary Rose Trajano Madayag, Noemi Etchage, Nisa Jean Arellano Opsema, new student to sa Bay Bootcamp. Familiar yung name niya. Juana Felipe Cruz, Leti Espelimbergo Santos, saan pa? Jen Trasmonte Panghubasan, and yun na. Nabasa ko yung mga pangalan, paulit-ulit na. Sam Antolino, yun. Yan, good job ako.
Nako, isa ka rin parang anang nagsushortcut. Pasensya na po, ladies and gentlemen. Kasi ina-underestimate talaga itong trabahong pagbati ng mga audiences. Kaya, wag na kayong magtaka kung ba't ko pinapasa-pasa itong job na ito. Mahirap magbasa po ng pangalan, lalo na kapag ganyan na rapid. But, to all of you guys whom we have inadvertently not mentioned, di ba, i-flash po namin ang mga comments niyo. Mag-comment lang po kayo na mag-comment if you have any questions, then go ahead and ask us. By the way, this episode is brought to you by Mr. Chips from Jack and Jill dahil medyo sinuspend
Favorite
ako
ko
ni
yan.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
Sinuspend
Chips.
po ako ni
Sponsored.
Salamat po, Mr. Chips.
Sponsor.
Ayan. Now, let me introduce to you our guests for today. Pero, so, tingin niyo po, 5 po kami ngayon, pero hindi po guests yung dalawa. Dalawa lang po ang ituturing kong guest dahil it's their first time to join us here on Flip Chat and Chill. Let me start with Narben. Narben, could you say a little something about yourself?
Something lang. Hindi. Buenas noches from Zamboanga City.
Oh.
Apo. So, yan ang greetings namin dito from Zamboanga. And I'm Narben Lasola. Married. May isang supporter na anak. Nandyan nakalag na siya kanina pa. And very, very new sa freelancing. But galing po ako ng corporate company for almost 20 years. And then this year, started the freelancing journey. This, lang po, June.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yes,
Very
fresh na
early.
fresh.
Wow.
Opo.
Parang hatchling pa lang.
And I'm
Hatchling pa
very grateful kasi yung start ko as a freelancer is from enrolling to the course to internship. And then, eto na, nandito na sa live ng FCC na dati kami yung gumagawa sa admin interns ng banner. So, ngayon, nandito na kami. Yay!
Oh.
And I'm very thankful po na na-invite ako ni Miss Carmi. Dito.
Okay. So kayo pala ang gumagawa ng banner. Napagalitan na ba kita? Hindi pa. Hindi
Pabalik
pa.
lang ako.
Hindi pa. So, no,
Baka
ladies and
ngayon pa
gentlemen, I'm
lang.
just joking. I'm just joking. Dahil actually, hindi ko pa kilala mga behind the scenes sa the makings of Flip Chat and Chill, including the batters here. Si si Mahar lang ang kilala ko. Thank you very much for being with us, Miss Narben. I hope that you will be able to contribute as much as you can, lahat ng mga experiences mo, lalo na when it comes to our topic for today. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, we also have, napa-introduce ko na siya kanina dahil parang, hindi naman ako tumitesting pero parang sinadya ko lang na panervyusin siya Hindi, wow, galing. So here you go, Miss Ray. Give us a little introduction about yourself. Just a short one.
Okay, thank you. Ngayon ako ni-nervous, Sir Phoenix. Late reaction. Okay, magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat here from Abbotsford, Canada, which is 1 hour from Vancouver. And yeah, ako po si Ray, working here as a caregiver full-time and part-time din sa ophthalmologist assistant. And at the same time, paggabi, every Tuesday and Thursday is a freelancer and SEO po sa ating WHR YouTube channel under Sir Jason. And ako po ay nag-work dito as a caregiver for more than 2 years pa lang. But I was formerly previously working as a nanny sa Hong Kong for 5 years and 2 years sa UAE. And yung freelancing is very new for me. Not actually very new, but I have already a ideas since na-try ko na yung yung pag-enroll pa lang sa VA bootcamp and then intern early this year. Ayan, then sa Hustle Challenge po nila, Ma'am Mohar, LJ, tsaka nila Ma'am Ana. And then now for the first time I'm here. I'm so thankful that I was invited and yeah, thank you. Pangarap pa lang
Nice.
to dati.
Relax
Ngayon
lang,
nandito
Ray.
na.
Relax lang, Ray. Relax lang. Relax lang. Wala namang mahirap na question dito. We're just going to express our opinion and our experiences. If we happen not to know, if we happen not to have any answer, then let it be. Hayaan lang natin. Because that is what we are. Hindi naman porket nandito tayo, we know all the answers, right? So we are just sharing what we know. That is our job here. Ayan. And, ladies and gentlemen, meron pa tayong regular Anna substitute dito whom I am so glad to be here with us. Marami po, highly opinionated and he's got a lot of tips and tricks to give you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome back Mr. LJ Jose.
Hello, and good evening. I'm LJ. I'm here in Davao City. So, magte-thank you lang ako sa mga bumati ng happy birthday over the weekend and dito sa ating stream ngayon. Pero yun, thank you very much and then let's focus na lang dito sa topic natin which is why rejection can be a good thing for a newbie freelancer. So yun, wala lang ako masyadong mga intro, Phoenix. Okay na yun. Let's move on to the discussion natin. Or si Mahar pa pala.
Ayan, at may sinabi niya si Ana dito. Sabi niya, galing na ni Mahar mag-co-host, pwede na ako palitan. Alright. Actually, halos lahat ng mga roles na ni Ana, si Mahar na ang nagsasubstitute.
Yeah.
So Mahar
she's the new Miss A.
Yeah, she's the new Miss A. Miss M na siya. Miss M with a pero mas cute kasi may reindeer headband siya O, diba? Say hi to everybody, Miss Mahar.
Yeah. Kasi parang branding ko na yan. Parang nung nasimula akong lumabas ng FCC, yun, meron na akong headband.
Okay.
Ayan, diba? Freelancer na may headband. Ako yun. Ayan, so hello everyone and Miss A, don't worry, hindi ko kapalitan. Ikaw pa rin, pagkapanganak mo ka, baka mga 1 week lang, tapos balik ka na dito. Sige na. Okay, so babati lang ako. Happy World's Teachers Day din pala sa lahat ng teachers and sa lahat din ng mga nanay na nagiging guro din ngayon sa kanilang mga anak. And kasi ngayon, October,
5.
ano ba ngayon? October 5,
Ng
start ng
class.
class ng, ano,
Mm.
ng, public school.
Oh.
So, yun, sa mga mommies, habaan po natin ang pasensya natin sa ating mga anak. So, yun, ako si Mahar, ang temporary co-host at freelancer na may 3 maliliit na anak. Ayun. So, yun lang. Wag niyo akong tatanungin na mamaya na ulit ako sa end.
All right. So let me ask you, ladies and gentlemen, kasi nandito na, introduce na po ang kasama ang panel po natin. But let me ask you, because I really, really want to hear your opinion. Please put it on the comment section down below. Gaano kabigat ang rejection sa'yo, ladies and gentlemen? Now, while waiting for their answers, let me ask Miss Narben, with your experience in the corporate, gaano ba kabigat ang rejection sa'yo when you are applying for jobs?
For my corporate job before,
Mhm.
it's good thing na ma-share ko to kasi that's my first job po. My
Okay.
only job for almost 20 years. So, nagkaroon ako ng chance to be part of the Natasha, sabihin ko na yung company name, which I am very thankful for being with them. And pero before that, nakapag-apply na rin ako sa mga ibang jobs after ko gumraduate ng college. Pero yung as a baguhan, ang hirap makipagsabayan sa may mga work experience. Pag sinabing corporate companies, talagang ang hahaba ng resume. Ang daming backgrounds, ang daming references. So, ikaw na baguhan, ang hirap makapasok. Ang hirap maisip na makukuha ba ako. Pero baon mo yung lakas ng loob yung determination to be there para ma-hire ka. So, give it a shot. So, yun yung naging parang sandata ko as a first job seeker. Then glad and happy na na-hire ako sa first job ko and lasted for 20 years. Yeah.
Nice. That's nice because your experience so far has been quite smooth, right, Miss Narben?
Yes po.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Miss Ray? What is your experience in applying for jobs? Were there plenty of rejections or katulad ba ni Miss Narben na smooth?
Opo, marami rin po akong na-applyan noon. Previously, nung hindi pa freelancing, sa mga call center, ganyan. So, lagi nila sinasabi, may mga friends ako na sinasabi nila na magaling daw ako mag-English, ganyan. But, so I tried na mag-apply sa call center, but, I was rejected many times. And yung self-confidence ko is, nag-shrink siya at saka parang wala na ko encourage na mag-apply ulit. But, nag-hold back lang ako, sabi ko baka this is not for me. Kasi parang ayaw kong i-stress or i-depress yung sarili ko at the moment. But, yeah, sa freelancing naman, since nung hustle challenge, umpisa ng hustle challenge, so nag-a-apply kami ng mga jobs, ganyan, nagsisend ng mga cover letters. So, hindi siya ganun kadali. Hindi po siya ganun kadali kasi very, high ang competence sa market, lalong-lalo na kung mga video editing, ganyan. Kasi ngayon, very high yung hinahanap nila ng mga video editor, which is mine. Very very basic, ganyan. So I thought, wala akong chance na ma-approve or ma-hire. But I'm so thankful kasi, yeah, in right timing din. Yeah.
All right. Nice. Thank you very much for sharing that. Ang gaganda ng experiences din yung dalawa. Let me go to LJ kasi si LJ itong tenured from call center as well. Marami na rin siyang napagdaanan. And let me ask, how many times were you rejected, LJ?
I can't remember. Online, I can't remember na. Especially siguro with the online job sites when, you apply, diba? And then you get interviewed. Or even if you get invited and you get interviewed or get to talk with a potential client and then they don't get back to you na, diba? They don't reply na. Scene zone na lang or whatever. So I can't count na rin. And I can't count na rin siguro ilang times na ako nang reject ng mga applicants kasi it came to a point na ako na yung nag-hire for clients. So yun na yung medyo parang, yes, revenge na to. Pero de, joke lang. Hindi naman ganon. Hindi naman ganon. Yeah, it's really part of it naman. And, take it as a learning experience then. So you can you'll know what to improve on, 'di ba? Pwede ka message sa mga coaches kung ano yung feedback, 'di ba, nila or what I could have done better or something like that. But to answer your question very quick, in the past 9 years of freelancing, I can't count anymore.
Ibig sabihin marami. Marami. But the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I love that LJ said you can't count. He can't count anymore. Dahil sa dami. But the thing is, there's no point in counting. Parang
Yeah.
rejections just come and go and come and go. And that is what we want to teach you. That is what we want to let you know, ladies and gentlemen, why rejection can be a good thing for all of the newbie freelancers, because they have to learn that it passes. It passes. Sa unang sakit lang yan eh. Because in many cases, lalo na mga newbies, obsessed sila na gusto nilang perfect sa pinaka simula pa lang. Gusto nilang first written cover letter pa lang nila, good na, natanggap na sila, may job na sila, mataas na ang sahod nila. Gusto nilang ganun na agad eh, set for life na agad sa unang apak pa lang. Which I think it is nice if you happen to be lucky na yun nga ang nangyari. Congratulations for you. Good job. That's very nice. Celebrate it. But at the same time, para sa future, because the problem there is if you happen to have had a perfect journey but in your freelancing, if gusto mong magdagdag or nagsara yung client mo at kailangan mong maghanap ng ibang client ulit or panibagong client ulit, then you will have to start from zero, and the pain is going to be worse. You know why? Kasi nasa taas ka na. Naka-experience ka na, parang feeling mo tenured ka na, yes, parang manager ka na, kumbaga, tapos biglang babagsak ka na naman sa mag-a-apply ka. So you really have to endure this pain of rejection para alam mo yung ginagawa mo. And there are plenty other reasons why we encourage you to just go on and face it and just dive in whether you will be rejected or not. Miss Ray, in your GHC, where your coach is giving you a hard time. How hard it is?
It was hard kasi it was challenging at the same time po kasi pag walang mga challenges at that time hindi natin mailalabas yung the best natin. So kumbaga, hindi natin mailalabas yung the best natin, and then yeah, it was hard at the same time kasi nga wala kami experiences, and then at the same time meron kaming doubts sa sarili na magagawa ba namin to kasi nga sa competition. But then it was very thankful kasi yung mga coaches namin was very supportive at saka merong mga details na kailangang sundin. For example, sa cover letters that is winning talaga sa client. So yeah, we really appreciate that one. And yeah, it was good.
It's difficult, but it is good. It is hard, but
Yeah,
it is
it
good.
was, yeah.
Were you ever disappointed? Were you ever discouraged during the times that things were hard?
Oh yes, of course, Sir Felix, kasi at that time I was working full time physically and mentally, and then yeah, some in the morning, and then at the same time, since hindi ko pa tapos yung mga some of my courses at that time, and then mag-study ka sa gabi, and then so meron kayong mga callings ganyan with your coaches, and then meron kayong I think that was like Tuesday and Thursday na magsasubmit kayo ng cover letter sa client. So yeah, it was really hard, especially sa time management. Yeah, it was yeah
Well,
to
the
the
good
highest
thing
point.
is the good thing is, with regards to time management, that is something that really everybody has to learn. That's freelancing, because not only during the earlier times, even your whole journey in freelancing, you really have to know how to manage your time. Otherwise, wala rin, even if nakapasok ka na sa freelancing, even if may client ka na, eventually, you will fail if you don't know how to manage your time. So
Yeah.
congratulations for learning that earlier on.
Yeah.
Miss Narben, do you have a client now?
Yes po. Meron po akong
Okay.
isang client ngayon. And
So, all right. With your client, how many times did you apply before? How many times did you send cover letters before you found this client of yours?
I've been to many rejections din, Sir Phoenix.
Uh,
Uh, Before pa po ako mag-join sa GHC, may mga post na rin sa Flip at saka sa VAB na hiring. So I tried then to apply the rope in AIDA.
mm,
So tinitry ko talagang mag-create ng cover letters to submit to different agencies that time. So dumaan din po ako sa rejections kasi there were times na 3 yung in-applyan ko. Lahat yun dumaan sa exam. May mga preliminary exams.
ooh,
And then
okay.
sabay-sabay din yun na sumagot sa akin after few days, I guess. Hindi ko na lang i-mention yung mga agencies na yun.
Yes, yes.
So, with those rejections, alam mo yung feeling na papasok ka na sa kwarto, akala mo may email ka na good news.
Mm,
Meron kang ma-receive na email, and then ang ganda ng first line ng letter, and then sa bandang baba, I'm sorry we're not able to hire you at this moment. Yung mga ganon. So I've been to 3 rejections in 1 week, and
ooh,
it was
okay.
really hard kasi as a newbie, tama po yung sinabi nyo kanina, parang you want your cover letter to be perfect.
Mm,
At first, yung napakataas ng energy mo sa pagsasubmit, pag-a-apply, and then dumaan ka rin sa interview. So after ko ba daanan yung 3 application na yun, as in three shots in 1 week, nagkulong ako sa kwarto. Hindi alam ng hindi nila alam yon kasi yung husband ko nag-work, yung anak ko nandiyan lang, syempre naglalaro ng cellphone. So yung ikaw lang yung nagdadala
mm,
nung rejection na yun. So I think ang pinaka the best talaga na naging parang ano ba tawag dito? Yung nagpalakas ng loob sa akin na rejections na to, bago ka lang. Parang ganun sinasabi ko sa sarili ko na bago ka pa lang.
mm,
Yung 3 na yan, wala pa yan sa kalingkingan ng mga nauna sa yung mga freelancer na successful. Kumbaga nag-uumpisa ka pa lang. Lagi kong mahirap naman kausapin yung sarili, no? Pero to think na you have your own inner self, inner someone na magsasabi sa'yo na you can do it.
mm,
Malaking part talaga na ang VAB family. Ito, lagi ko din-stretch to kahit saan. When I am feeling really, really down when it comes to applying job, kaharap ko lang ang VAB page, ang Flip, nagbabasa ako ng mga posts.
mm,
Yung nafe-feel ko yung katulad ko na na-reject, tapos may nag-uplift sa'yo na kaya mo yan sis, laban lang sis, yan, lavarn lang. Yung mga ganong feeling na whether I've had the 3 rejections at the same time, may VAB family na nandyan to uplift you, to uplift me, which is yun ang reason ba't hanggang ngayon andito pa, alive and kicking, kumbaga.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
with those rejections, 3. And then, I still have, I think, may isa pa or 2. Kasi when we started GHC, syempre ang coach magbibigay sa amin, okay guys, for this week, magbibigay kayo ng mga cover letters to this, yung 3 chosen nyo na platforms.
mm,
So, with those letters again, wala pong nag-reply.
okay.
Wala pa rin, hindi pa rin ako sinuwerte, kumbaga. Pero happy ako na during kasi ng internship ko sa admin, I was able to have na yung client. Pero yung feeling of rejected ka na ng maraming beses. Sabi ko, paano na lang kung hindi ako nagka-client before GHC? Paano na lang kung hindi ako nabigyan ng pagkakataon na magkaroon ng client before that? So, masakit para sa akin yung ma-feel na with all the trainings na nadaanan and learning natin, walang pumansin. Kaya
Mm.
sabi ko, possibly I need more ng mga matututunan pa in this world, in this journey. So, kaya nandyan yung guidance ng mga coaches. And I'm very, very
Yes.
thankful po na kahit done na kami sa GHC, kahit tapos na kami sa mga assignments namin before, connected pa rin sila sa amin. So, anytime i-PM mo yung mga coaches, ang galing lang. Parang, yung hindi nawawala yung support nila.
Yeah.
That's
I
it.
love that. I'm so grateful that you mentioned that kasi parang marami na kasing nagsasabi ng the phrase support system, and I always mention that here that in VAB, in VA Bootcamp, ladies and gentlemen, malaki po ang support system namin because like we said, all we aim is for you guys to succeed in freelancing. Parang mabigat sa amin kapag may students kami, may graduates kami na nakikita namin hindi umaangat, mabigat sa loob namin. So we do our best to uplift you in any way or form. What I love about what Miss Narbin said is she actually answered the questions here that are asking the same thing. Pero ipapasok ko rin kay Miss Ray. Robinson says, how to build your confidence after rejection. Same goes with Carmi asking, dumating po ba sa time na dahil sa daming rejections na na-experience ninyo ay nag-give up na kayo at ayaw nyo nang mag-try again? So, paano nyo po na-handle ang rejections? There you go, Miss Ray. Dahil nasabi na ni Miss Narben ang share niya. What about you?
Paano ko po na handle yung rejection? Okay. It was really hard na ma-handle, but yun, katulad din po kay Miss Narbin, that time parang ayaw kong makipag-usap muna sa kahit saan, kahit sa mga friends ko. Ayaw ko pong mag-open ng laptop kasi feeling ko parang hindi ko siguro ito linya na mag-freelancing, but I just laid back and then parang muna ako, parang inalis ko muna yung stress ko sa sarili ko, parang okay, I don't want to use my laptop anymore. I just want to focus something else kasi para maibalik ko yung aking confidence. So while working at my work as a caregiver, parang at the same time, kinakausap ko yung sarili ko na bakit ko i-reject yung sarili ko? Parang dapat meron nga tayong yung inner na friend. Tama po kayo, Miss Nerby, na kausapin natin yung sarili natin kasi walang mag-i-encourage sa atin kundi yung sarili lang natin at the same time. And then prayers, kasi the Lord always give us the right path, di ba, para for the right client, for the right timing, like that. And then I read more books about encouragement. Sabi ko, I know meron pang the best na para sa akin at meron pang better na mag-wait sa akin in the near future about sa freelancing. So yeah, it was po.
I love your approach. I love your approach because it is kind of similar to mine. Ayan, ladies and gentlemen, kung si Narbin, ang ginagawa niya is, she is soothing herself by telling herself, simula pa lang yan. You're still at the beginning of your journey, so you just have to have patience. Si Ray naman, ang approach niya is, let me get the fuck away from this place muna and mag-recharge muna ako before I am going to dive into this hardship again. Ayan. So there are two approaches here. Si Miss Narvin, ganun nga, she's soothing herself. Si Miss Ray, she just wants to take a break. Now, it is up to you, ladies and gentlemen, which to choose. Dahil at the end of it all, you know yourselves. You know how to inspire yourselves. Marami kami pwedeng sabihin na ways to inspire yourself and to be firm and to keep going on. Pero nasa sa inyo pa rin yan eh. Kahit na anong sabihin namin, kung iba ang approach ninyo when it comes to dealing with rejections, then you have to go with what is more comfortable with you. So let us know in the comment section, how do you deal with rejection? Dahil maraming mga nagtatanong dito kung paano nyo i-manage ang rejection. And let me ask you, what about you guys? If you happen to be rejected, ano ang gagawin ninyo para makabangon kayo ulit? And here's a comment from Ms. Arya. It really hurts. I also experienced being rejected 3 times in a month, but God reminded me to keep trying again, keep moving forward, and keep improving. Our time to break through will come in His time, and if we are ready. Thank you, Flip and VAB mates. Okay, LJ, to address this naman, dahil maraming mga nagsabi na paulit-ulit silang na-reject. But what I love is none of them said they quit yet. So how do you stop yourself from quitting? Dahil nandyan na ang multitude of rejections and disappointments. Kasi hindi lang naman isang rejection yan. Pag minsan nireject ka na nga, problemado ka pa sa bahay, ang dami pang mga gawain, ang dami pang biliin, may utang ka pa and stuff like that. That actually pushes you to go beyond your threshold of tolerance. So how do you keep yourself calm and just steady in the midst of chaos and rejection?
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for that question, Phoenix. First, I would really take a step back muna and maybe review that specific opportunity. So bakit, I would, of course, maybe internalize muna, bakit ba yun nangyari? What did I do wrong? Let me go ahead and siguro dissect what happened during on that communication namin, whether through email or chat ba, or whether through video call or during the interview then, or I could also want to review my profile or my portfolio items, diba? What could I have done better there? And from there, I would, be harder on myself na, pwede ko pala to ginawa, sana ito pala yung ginawa ko, and things like that. So for me, the best revenge for a rejection is to prove them wrong. Diba? So I would apply like crazy. I would hunt for clients like crazy until I would get one to really prove them wrong.
Nice. I love that. That's a very para fighter naman si LJ. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Marami tayong mga characteristics nga. We have many ways and different system to approach rejection and how to keep ourselves steady. Pero yun nga, only you can know what is good for you. But at least basta ang gagawin lang namin is we will give you as many advices as we can, tips and tricks as we can. Mahar, ikaw ang maraming student at for sure maraming mga nagsusumbong sa'yo na na-reject.
Mukhang busy si Mahar.
Yes. So,
ano bang sinasabi mo sa mga estudyante kapag pag tumatakbo sila sa iyo na Miss Mahar, na-reject na naman ako? What do you tell them to
Kasi
pat their back?
yeah. Ako kasi parang hindi ko na din maalala kung na-reject ba ako eh. Siguro kung na-reject man ako, hindi ko na matandaan kasi mabilis akong mag-move on.
Wow, buti ka pa.
Super bilis. As in, pero yung kunwari, sa
Sana
first
all.
day, sa first day, siguro, didibdibin ko din talaga siya. Kasi ka lang eh, tao ka rin lang eh. So, kailangan mo din i-feel kung ano yung nararamdaman mo, di ba? Tapos, kinakausap ko din yung sarili ko. Sinasabi ko na, tawag ito, kailangan parang kailangan mong mag-move on. So hindi lang naman yung client. So parang ginagawa ko ay positive way. So 'yon. Tapos yung mga pampalubag loob na mga pang-mindset, yun yung mga sinasabi ko. Una, baka hindi pa right timing.
Nice.
Tama.
Okay.
Meron gano'n, di ba?
May
Baka
bullet,
hindi
may
pala
bullet
yun.
points yan. May bullet
Ah,
points
may
yan.
bullet points ako. Parang nawa, baka hindi pa siya si Dawan kasi mahilig tayo, di ba, sa mga Dawan. Lagi yan, sa may bootcamp, lagi yan sinasabi. Baka hindi ko pa nahanap ang Dawan ko,
Tama.
ganyan. Ano yung mga pampalubag loob na nakakaano din naman, nakakagaan din. Pero, yun, huwag kalimutan na i-reassess yung sarili ha, dun sa mga, hindi lang naman, kasi hindi ko naman sinabi na dahil sinasabi ko to, baka, lagi nyo na lang pampalubagin yung sarili nyo. Pero kailangan nyo mag-reassess. So, yun, baka hindi pa right timing, baka hindi pa siya si the one, tapos ito, idagdag na natin. Baka naman hindi ka pang $5 per hour.
Oh.
Baka pang $8 per hour ka, wala $10 per hour. O baka hindi ka pang kasi di ba merong mga home-based na na fix na 8 to 5. Baka hindi ka pang 8 to 5, baka pang freelance ka talaga ng mga projects na mas malaki yung kikitain. So, ayun. Ganon naman yung approach ko naman. So, yan.
Wow.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Mahar. Ang dami niya mga nasabi na imagine. Siya itong umiiwas sa mga questions. Alam niyo, ladies and gentlemen, hindi lang po ngayon. Mula noon pa, basta kapag isasali si Mahar sa FCC, lagi niyang sinasabi na, huwag niyong ipasa sa akin ang mga tanong ha. Pero actually, siya itong may maraming mga malalaman na sagot eh.
Yes.
Wow. Saan na yung tanong na yun? There's an interesting question here. I like this question, crafting mom. How do you respond politely to the emails or notifications saying that you are not hired without sounding disappointed or desperate? Now let me ask these two, si Miss Ray and Miss Narben. Let's start with Miss Ray. When you got rejected, how did you respond to them?
I couldn't remember kung na-replyan ko yung client kasi nung pag hindi ko siya masagot yung client, parang feeling ko lang okay, wag ko na lang to sagutin for something. That's how I respond. For example, maybe not for the client but for myself. Okay, maybe this is not for me. Maybe I need something to do to improve myself, something like that. That's how I talk to myself at that time. And then yeah, I think that's all. Na-block ako agad.
No, I think it is pretty common. If you
Yeah.
ask the ladies and our audiences, I think it is pretty common kapag merong nag-reject sa'yo, parang dead ma lang. Okay.
Yes,
Right? Why would you respond, right?
Yes,
What
yeah.
about you, Miss Narben? Did you respond to those notifications of rejection?
I have yung emails na na-receive na saying hindi nga po ako na-hire. Gusto ko sanang sagutin or tanungin if ano yung reasons or ano ba yung kulang pa. Pero since yung feeling mo as a newbie na am I good enough? Yun yung laging tanong eh. So, laging nasa bottom line na ang answer ko na agad is maybe I'm not yet ready or I'm not yet well equipped with this kind of job. Pero ang nakakatuwa lang doon, since hindi ka na nga na-hire, may follow-up email na kung merong mas ibang qualified, you can give us your circle of friends na qualified. So yung ganong klase na email, may ganon akong na-receive. Recommend. You can recommend others. And with that,
Ano ba yun?
parang iisipin mo na meron possible na maraming mas qualified aside from me, syempre. But I preferred na hindi na ako nag-respond dun sa email. So, with that, kung meron mang mga, mas maganda nga sana kung magbibigay ng feedback yung mga clients na applyan natin. Kasi, I think that's the bottom line ng pagiging na-reject ka. Pero you will see to yourself na may na-learn ka dun sa application na yun. And which is, tayong mga newbies, importante yung may feedback, di ba? Importante yung alam mo kung saan yung kulang mo, saan yung mas dapat mong i-improve. Which, sana ganun yung mga clients na once na reject tayo. But, For my case, for my experience, mostly emails na yun ganun ang nangyari. Recommendation at the end.
Wow, na sabi mo na ang sasabihin ko rin. It rarely happens. Me as crafting mom, how do you respond politely? It rarely happens na na may pwede kang mag-follow up ng communication. But if kaya mo, the first thing you need to check is your emotions. Right? You need to check your emotions. You got to take care of yourself first. But if you are still emotionally stable and you are able to communicate back to this client who rejected you, then yes, from sabi ni Miss Narbin, try to ask. Although I strongly advise that you do not give vague questions like, was there a reason why you didn't reject me? Or yung tanong ka ni Miss Narbin na, am I not good enough? Because of course, papahirapan mo pa yung yung tao. Ayaw nilang sumagot ng ganyan. But if there's a way that you can ask for them to give you specific reasons why you were not chosen, parang kung pwede ibigay nyo sa kanya yung choice niya kung anong answers rather than making them think. Because ayun nga, yung parang kung ako siguro yung nasa lugar ng client nireject na nga kita, patatrabahuin mo pa ako. So be aware of that if you are asking questions why you were rejected. Yeah. And here is a question I would like to pass to LJ from Robinson. Ang tindi ng tanong na ito. Are there any benefits of being rejected?
Yes, yes. Daming benefits of being rejected because, a no right now is a yes for another, diba? So you have room for a yes. So yun lang siguro yung sagot ko for that. Pero share ko na lang din kasi one of my students dun sa course ko, I actually forgot his name. Pero yun nga, he gave feedback to me na nireject siya sa isang client sa FreeUp because he was overqualified. So that was something new na I never experienced with FreeUp. I've been with them since matagal na rin eh. So never ko siya na-experience, pero yun nga, parang it was like parang hati yung parang feeling ko doon na parang super marami na ba siyang alam or super qualified kaya siya ni-reject to that specific point, 'di ba? So it was like a good problem to have. Not really knowing kung ano yung parang what specific overqualification. Was it the rate ba? Was it the skills? Was it the experience? Wala talagang feedback yung client na yun sa kanya. Pero yun nga, sabi ko, sige, move on lang. Madami pa namang available na clients na applyan doon sa FreeUp network nga. And meron din palang nag-message sa akin before. So this was, I think, like a mom of someone who was let go from the airline industry na nasa marketing field siya, traditional marketing. So yun yung work niya dati for the specific airline. So nung na-lay off siya, sinabi nung mom sa akin was that, ito ba yung tinuturo mo about digital marketing and stuff like that? Kasi nga, yung anak ko is nag-a-apply siya ng digital marketing positions. She sent me a screenshot ng mga in-applyan sa JobStreet na platform, di ba, na site. Puro doon nakalagay, needing experience and whatever. So, nung nag-apply na yung anak niya with all of the years ng traditional marketing experience, wala pa rin, na-reject pa rin siya a lot of times because of ibang traditional sa digital. So, di ba, yung parang, ano yung mafe-feel mo doon na parang alam ko to, I've been doing this my whole life, iba lang yung parang medium, di ba, from traditional to online. Medyo parang hit yun sa ego mo, medyo parang hit yun sa parang pagkatao mo or to your belief sa sarili mo, di ba? Pero wag kayo mawala ng confidence at gana kasi yun nga, you may just have to approach it differently than what you've been doing before. Maybe konting reskilling lang, maybe konting familiarization with the new medium, and then tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pag-a-apply and then pag-improve. So don't lose hope, guys, and pag na-reject kayo, use it to your advantage naman. Use rejection to your advantage.
Yes. Yes. Kasi hindi naman namin sinasabi na na magpa-reject kayo. No, we are not telling you that. The thing about kaya hindi naman namin sinasabi na there is parang advantages kapag may rejection kasi hindi naman ayaw naman naming ma-reject kayo but the thing is rejection is inevitable. It will happen. No matter where you are, it will happen. In your freelancing life, meron at meron yan. Lalo na kapag ikaw itong per project ang tinatanggap mong jobs, there will come a time na maharap mo ang rejection and it kind of hurts if uh, maranasan mo yan for the very first time. That's why we are building you up to just go for it. The purpose of this webcast, ladies and gentlemen, is to let you know that rejection is just there, and all you have to do is just keep going because you should not let rejection stop you. In fact, dapat mag-dive in ka na. Marami sa atin itong prepare ng prepare ng prepare. I remember a question here on how do you prepare yourself to, where is that? Si Carmi atang nagtanong na naman yan. Sandali. I'm sorry, I cannot find it. Pero may nagtanong na na how do you prepare yourself? Where is that? Mahar? Ayun, yung no. There. Yan. From Debbie. How do you prepare for the next application after rejection? Paano po makagain uli ng self-confidence? The thing here is, Miss Debbie, we just want you to step in. Wala nang preparation because the thing about a rejection is by the time that you get rejected, dapat meron ka nang natututunan doon. Before you do it again, you should be equipped with the lessons that you have learned already. So why were you rejected? Analyze that. And keep your emotions in check. Kasi, hindi pwedeng sasabihin mo na, I will prepare myself para hindi na ako ma-reject. Rejection could still happen no matter how much you prepare. But what about your attitude? Check your attitude. Ang gusto naming mangyari sa inyo ay masanay kayo sa rejections na parang wala lang. By the time na mangyari sa inyo, parang, oh, okay, there's the rejection that Phoenix is talking about. Goodbye, hello, and goodbye. Yun lang ang gawin nyo sa rejection. That is what we want you to do. Hindi namin sinasabi na build a shield, build a wall. Because rejection, if you let rejection penetrate your walls, it will happen. So, kapag darating yung rejection na yan, it really is up to your attitude. Whether you're going to hide from it, whether you're going to face it, or you're going to fight against it, it really depends on you. But what matters is, after that rejection, you are still ready to go for one more time. Yan ang message namin po sa inyo. May comment dito si Marichu Mata. How to deal with rejections? Nagmumukmuk ako sa kwarto mga ilang minutes, oras. Tapos, titignan ko na lang ang mga anak ko. And then, voila! Babalik yung rason ko kung bakit ko sinimulan, bakit ko ito pinasukan. Babalik at babalik talaga tayo sa big whys natin. Kaya punasan ang luha, makipag-usap sa mga VAB-mates, friends na into freelancing din, and get some rest. Tomorrow is another day, another chance to showcase your skills. Laban ulit. Very good, Miss Marichu. I hope somebody gets inspired with this. And also,
Yay!
galing nga
Galing.
from Miss Kath. Sabi, we have to learn how to eat rejections. Ooh, I love that term.
Uy.
Eating rejections. It's part of our journey. Ang bahalaga, huwag susuko dahil sa rejections. Kapag na-reject, pahinga muna at i-analyze kung ano yung mga reasons kung ba't na-reject. Next step, go on and work smarter. So I hope, Miss Debbie, nasagot ng mga kasama natin dito sa comment sections ang tanong mo. And yeah, people are commenting about how high energy si Miss Mahar. Kahit na rejection ang topic niya, high energy pa rin. Sige nga, since si Mahar ang nabanggit dito, why don't you give us some reminders, Miss Mahar?
Yeah, so subukan ko. First time. Tingnan natin kung gagana. Share screen. Ayan, share. Okay. Yan. Nakikita na
Yes.
ba yung screen? Hindi ko kasi nakikita rito. Okay. So, announcements tayo. So, teka. F5. Yan. Malaki na ba siya? Okay. So, on Wednesday, October 7 at 7:30 p.m., meron tayong isa na namang i-interviewin na a successful student from Bay Bootcamp sa ating Just Success. Title ay Pandemic Gives Student Pilot Another Chance at Freelancing. So ayan, si Joey Morales, abangan nyo yan. So ano yan, part yan, si Joey ay naging part ng Flip internship last month. So nakakatuwa kasi sa Flip internship, ang mga naging interns ko doon ay ito, student pilot, may dentist, may chemical engineer, may house mom, tapos yun. So panoorin natin, bagong lang to parang ang bilis lang ng journey nito. Parang 3 days pa lang siya nag-enroll sa Bay Bootcamp and na-hire na siya agad. So, abangan natin ang story niya on Wednesday. Tapos, para naman sa mga nanonood ng Advanced Virtual Assistance, yung Fast Forward 2021 webinar series natin last Saturday, makukuha nyo yung inyong Certificate of Completion if mag-comply kayo sa assignment natin. So, panoorin nyo lang yung webinar ulit, tapos naandun sa end yung paano mag-comply sa assignment. And meron ditong thread sa Bay Bootcamp kung saan kayo mag-upload ng inyong mga assignments. So, baybootcamp.ph/avacert for 2021. So, I hope nakuha nyo yan. Next is, so sa susunod na Saturday naman, part na naman to ng Fast Forward 2021 webinar series, Social Media Management 101 naman. So para sa mga gustong maging social media manager or maging content creator. So magandang webinar to na mapanood nyo. Sa Saturday yan, October 10, 8 p.m. So yung mga webinars po natin yan ay every Saturday, 8 p.m. Tapos si Bossing Jason Dulay ang tawag dito, ang mag-represent, yun, ang represent, parang teacher. So, yun, anyway. So, ito naman yung mga schedule ng mga susunod nating mga webinars for October and November. So, October 17, Intro to E-Commerce. October 24, Amazon Seller Central. Merong pahinga naman sa Undas. Tapos, back to naman. November 7, Photoshop Essentials. 14, SEO in a nutshell. 21, Basics of Bookkeeping. And last, 28, marketing your freelance skills. Kasi importante na may skills kayo, pero aanhin naman natin yung skills kung hindi natin kaya i-market yung sarili natin sa mga clients. So, importante na mapanood nyo yan. Okay, next. So, sa susunod na Monday, huwag kayong mawawala. Hindi ko alam kung nandito pa rin ako, pero ang freelancers keep their mind sharp. October 12 at 6 p.m. Yan. Tapos, next. So, kung naghahanap kayo ng course na mapapag-enrollan para matuto yung step-by-step guide, kung paano maging freelancer, kung paano maging virtual assistant, punta lang kayo dito sa www.babootcamp.ph/enroll kasi lifetime access na si Bay Bootcamp. So, kapag nag-enroll kayo ngayon, walang hindi siya annual na nire-renew. So lifetime niyo na kayong may access sa inyong courses. Tapos ano bang mga package natin sa Bay Bootcamp? Meron tayong skills package. So mga skills lang siya, and then accelerated package kung saan naandito yung tuturuan ka paano gumawa ng mga freelance mga profiles sa freelance platforms, kung paano ma-hire ng client, nandiyan lahat. And nandun din yung Guided Hustle Challenge. So, kung gusto nyong maka-join sa Guided Hustle Challenge, kung saan ay coach kayo ng mga coaches natin inside of Bay Bootcamp, we have 7 coaches na mag-guide talaga sa inyo and magbibigay ng feedback. Tulad dun sa sinabi kanina, 'di ba, sa mga nare-reject. Kasi sa umpisa naman, 'di ba, sa umpisa ay hindi naman perfect agad yung mga natin, cover letters natin and proposals natin. So, ang maganda niyan, merong mga coaches na tatama or magko-correct or sa right path kung paano ba. So, maganda doon is proposals, bibigyan nila ng feedback, pati yung profile mo, bibigyan nila ng feedback, and may mock call interviews pa. So, yun. So, mga natatakot sa interview, ayan, may mock call interviews tayo inside of a bootcamp and complete package. So, naandyan na lahat nung nasa skills, nasa accelerated, plus bookkeeping, SEO, better English, freelance writing for non-writers, Facebook ads, search engine, email marketing, and a lot more. So, punta lang kayo sa babootcamp.ph/enroll. Ay, huwag ko na sabihin to. Individual courses. So, meron ding mga individual courses. Punta lang kayo sa babootcamp.ph/shop. So ito pa lang i-adjust ko sa presentation kasi hindi nakikita dahil merong StreamYard dun sa ilalim. So yun, next level freelancing courses, kung if you want to next level na freelancing, kumbaga ngayon mga $5 per hour ka lang pero gusto mo na sa road to 100K per month. So, punta ka, aralin mo dito, next level freelancing. Nasa loob din siya ng complete course VA Bootcamp. And para makatipid, pwede ka mag-bundle ng 3 courses for $7,990. Again, go to vabootcamp.ph/shop. And pwede mong i-avail lahat ng sinabi ko. Nasa complete course yan at $19,990 and meron ka pang monthly coaching call kay with Bossing Jason Dulay. Okay. And ayan, i-flex ko lang ang GHC accountability call, latest accountability call nila to last week yata. Ayan, si Coach Lior ang kumuha nito. So ayan, meron tayong 30 hustlers right now and parang halfway na tayo through the GHC and yon, marami nang na-hire. So excited ka na bang maging VA Bootcamp student? Join na para ma-hire ka na din agad-agad. Thank you for watching. Ayan. So, stop sharing and...
Wow,
Yay!
ganda. Okay. Carmi
Matagal ba?
and Anna, si Mahar na ang next na co-host. So yung trabaho niya mag-advertise, walang makapatalo niyan.
Dadagdagan pa natin yung sa mga susunod na FCC.
I love it. Ibang-iba ang personality ni Mahar sa akin. So it's nice. It's a very nice compliment.
Hinawisan
Ayan.
ko.
May isa pang question dito. Sabi ni Debbie, is it still okay po ba to ask a recruitment staff why you're not qualified for the position you have applied for? Okay, so balik tayo dun sa tanong ni Miss, ano ang pangalan doon? Because it's Crafting Mom, Miss Crafting Mom. So Debbie's also asking the same question. Now, I asked this from Ray kanina. Sabi niya, dinedma lang niya. Dahil what for? Sabi naman ni Miss Narben, mag-aral ka kung meron kang matututunan dyan. Ang pinaka mahirap na step is to ask your client, the person who rejected you, kung bakit. Now, LJ, do you have any examples of questions to ask on how to learn from rejection? Questions to ask from clients kung bakit ka ni-reject. Is there a good way to ask it?
For me, it's not really asking. For me, of course, when I got rejected before, I would just like to, thank them for the opportunity to apply. But it came to a point na parang, there's something na parang pwede ko siguro i-hook here. 'Di ba? Na pwede ko mas ma-entice pa sila other people are not doing, diba, to stand out. So maybe even aside from just either saying thank you for the opportunity or whatever, you can give them even just a little bit of value doon sa either response email na yon or response to chat. So thank you very much for the opportunity. By the way, I also just want, as a thank you, I just wanted to, share this free resource that I found about working with Filipino VAs with, yung parang mga foreign clients, diba? Whether it's top 10 mistakes your VA can be making, whether it's 10 things that you should remember when working with a VA or something like that to that effect, na mas makaka-add pa sa value. At least you will be remembered in that way. Na, may shinare pala siya. We have a lot of articles in the VA Bootcamp kasi na in English, diba? So that you can reference that for the foreign clients then, diba? So yeah.
Wow, that is a very powerful advice. Were you listening, Ray and Narben?
Yes po, super.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Baka we can
that's-
come up with a vlog din siguro na related dito sa topic na to.
Yes,
That's
okay,
the
there
good
you
topic
go.
na po.
Ayan. So, Miss Debbie and Miss Crafting Mom, there is a very, very good example that Mr. LJ Jose mentioned. Yun nga, you still give value. Because in freelancing, it is more about the giving part. You get to impress people to hire you. You get to convince people to hire you by impressing them, by being able to give value. How valuable you are. May question kasi si Miss Narbin na banggit kanina eh. Sabi niya, when she got rejected, she asked the question, am I not good enough? It's not so much about being good enough or being skilled enough, because when it comes to skills, you still get to learn that. You still get to improve. All you need is a bit more time, and you will be able to improve on your skills. The question really is, who are you as a person? Who are you as a VA? Will you be able to bring something into the company that will make them treasure you, value you? So what is an additional value that you can give? And yun nga, sabi ni LJ, walk the extra mile. Kahit na rejected ka, don't be bitter. Because who knows if the next job na opening, siya pa rin. The same client pa rin yung ano,
Right.
yung naka-hire. And of course, if you have left a good impression, then and you are remembered in a good way, then chances are you will be hired immediately. Kasi sasabihin nila na, oh, maybe there's a sign why I am seeing this person again and again and again. Maybe there's a reason why I remember this person. Oh, now I remember this person. This person gave me some tips, and those are cute. Those are nice. Kahit sabihin mong they might already know that information, the fact that you made a gesture, the fact that you made a gesture of showing that you are a very giving person and not a bitter person, yan that already makes a very, very good impression to this future potential client.
Client.
Did you learn something, Miss Ray and Miss Narben?
Yes po.
Yan, dahil kung hindi, sesermonan ko na kayo na na mag-rewind kayo, and you have to i-memorize ninyo yung sinabi ni LJ. Okay, before we close this, I hope that you guys have fun. But let me ask, meron ba kayong mga parting words, or if you have any pa-shout out, lalo na sa inyong dalawang mga first-timers dito sa FCC? Let me start with Ray. Meron ka bang do you have any parting words, and do you have any shout-outs?
Parting words, let us show our best at saka yung paano tayo mag-respond sa mga rejections, and let us be joyful at the same time, kasi yun nga, tama po kayo na makikita ng client na she responded in different way, she's a happy person, parang let our mind be open-minded at the same time. Yun po yung natutunan ko as a what do you call this, intern sa what do you call this, ophthalmologist assistant, like mga puti sila, and then ako lang ang Pinoy, tapos sabi ko, parang feeling ko parang nire-reject ko yung sarili ko, na parang pinupush ko yung sarili ko into box. But I said, no, I have to be open-minded. Kung ano yung sasabihin nila, I'll just adapt, and kung magkamali man ako, it's okay. For the 40 times, it's okay, because this job is not a rocket science. We can learn, we can make mistakes, we can give comments, we can give something like rejection. We earn a lot of things, and yeah, I'm so happy to be part of this BA bootcamp. And yeah, at sa mga aking mga pinsan na walang mga works, come join, and yeah, come join the BA bootcamp. Yeah, thank you po.
Wow, thank you very much. And I'm glad that you joined us, and because I'll be looking forward to your success from this
Thank you.
time on. For sure, it's for sure mag-skyrocket ang career mo in freelancing. With that attitude, it is good.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Miss Ray. What about you, Miss Narben? Meron ka bang parting words, and meron ka bang pa-shoutout?
Parehong meron po. May shoutout sa dulo.
Sige, go
May
ahead.
may nagpi-PM na shout out daw.
Okay.
But for me po, isang word lang para sa akin yung rejection. It's about fuel. Syempre, fuel sa sasakyan, di ba? So for me, if you have this fuel, this burning desire in your heart, whatever the rejections na maranasan natin, whether baguhan pa tayo or matagal na tayo sa freelancing, dapat huwag mawawala yung burning desire natin to be or to step up to what we are yesterday. Syempre, dapat much better tayo the next days and the coming years. So, I think yun yung susupply ng ating energy to go through this journey and syempre, road to success. Walang sinong hindi gustong pumunta doon sa road na yon. So, all we need is that fuel and huwag tayo makakalimot sa taas. Kasi lahat ng pinaghihirapan natin, lagi tayong lumuluhod. Ninisip natin na ang downfall natin sometimes, we need lang talaga to ask him for the guidance. So, lalo na sa panahon ngayon, wala tayong ibang magagawa kundi prayers. So, all with that, for all the freelancers also na still looking for their clients or the one na sinasabi ni Miss Mahar, wala talaga tayong mahanap na the one kung mapapagod tayo. But pwede tayong magpahinga. But we have to refuel. Yun po. And shout out, nakapila na po. Hindi. Shout out muna ako kasi I'm with, sabi nga natin dito sa rejection na kung wala yung family ko actually, yung support na yan from Vav family. And my family who's, kung makikita nyo may nag-comment from watching from Bataan, they're all watching from Bataan. So shout out sa buong family ko dyan. And family sa Vav, ang mga ka-GHC, tsaka admin interns namin. Isa-isahin ko pa ba? Baka mag-overtime na tayo. Wag na. And syempre sa lahat po ng nanood ngayon and makakapanood ng replays, sana may na-share po kami sa inyo kahit konti. So, thank you. Yun lang po.
Ayan. Thank you very much, Miss Narben. Oh, pahabol, Miss Ray. Meron bang pa-shoutout?
Yun lang. Sa mga kapatid ko kasi meron akong kapatid na gusto niya about this. So yeah, I recommend this PA bootcamp and yeah. That's all.
Yeah. That's good. All good. Thank you very much for being with us. Okay, etong mga kasama naman natin. LJ, parting words and shoutout and advertisement. Go.
Yeah, siguro for parting words, I would say na really related dun sa sinabi ko kanina na when we experience or feel rejection and then feel natin parang nasa taas na tayo from our previous clients or jobs or companies, especially those from moving from the traditional work to online work, you just go ahead and humble yourself. So don't forget that na you set your ego aside and then you just humble yourself and of course you reflect so that you will be able to refuel. Kaya sabi nga ni Miss Narben, diba? I think that would be the number one mistake na nakikita ko when I was still hiring freelancers for agencies kasi. Even the older ones are medyo nothing discriminating, pero from when I check their resumes and their CVs and whatnot, yun nga parang galing-galing and everything. And then when it comes to the hiring and screening process, and then the interview pa talaga, some are like egoistic. So like, hello, I just turned like 26 and then siguro mahirap na for others to believe that na parang matagal na ako in this industry, and for me to interview someone and screen someone who has like twice my age for a specific role is kind of maybe iba sa feeling nila. So yun lang ang magiging advice ko siguro would be really to humble yourself, recharge and refuel, and then just keep on pushing and going through. And then when you keep on, siguro doing that and really being consistent, you will also, and I hope and pray for everyone here naman, especially sa guests din natin, that you will get to a point that you will be the one rejecting client opportunities. Kasi sobrang puno ka na. Siguro I would share na that's my current situation. I cannot work with everyone anymore. And then yun lang, parang ang sarap sa feeling na, uy, sorry, reject ka ngayon. Maybe next month, yan. Uy, sorry. Ngayon. Or pwede ka pumili. Pwede ka na pumili. So I hope and pray kay Ray, kay Narben, of course kay Mahardan, and everyone sa nanonood dito, including you, Phoenix, na umabot tayo lahat dun sa point na yun. So thank you very much for our viewers then. Shout out to everyone here, of course. Wala na akong specific. And only one thing siguro as a call to action to everyone to take action and enroll in the VA Bootcamp. Kasi dun lang din ako nagsimula, guys.
Yep.
Yes. That's true.
Yes, definitely. See, LJ is a very proud product of VA Bootcamp. And And thank you very much, LJ, for being with me again today. Buti na lang nandito ka.
Sure.
Every time na lang na nawala si si LJ talaga ang maaasahan na makakasama ko dito. So I'm glad and I'm looking forward to having you again next time.
Sure. Of course.
Mahar. Oh, hindi kita
Ah, wala.
tatanungan. Utusan na lang kita. Go!
Magsasound
Today.
din ako. Ako naman, i-congratulate ko lang yung mga na-reject at mare-reject sa kanilang freelancing journey. Kasi ibig sabihin nun, nag-try ka. Yung iba, yung iba nagpa-procrastinate lang hanggang ngayon. Pero ikaw, you're one step closer na makakuha ng client kaysa dun sa mga nagpa-procrastinate at patuloy na nagpre-prepare. Pero ang totoo naman, hindi naman talaga tayo dadating sa sa point na prepared talaga tayo. Tulad ko, hindi naman ako dito. Hindi ako ano bang tawag dito? Basta yun. Ayun. Tapos
Prepared ka na daw next time.
Prepared na next time. Next is pray. Yung siguro yung din. Dapat mag-pray din tayo. And shout out. So mag-shout out lang ako sa mga new interns sa Flip. So first time nila mag-duty ngayon sa FCC. So good job guys. And kay Miss B, pagaling siya kasi masama yata yung kanyang pakiramdam. So get well soon Miss B, and
Get
kay
well
Miss
soon,
A,
Mom.
kay Miss A, kaya mo yan. Kim C.
Push.
Push lang.
CS pala.
Push mo na.
Hindi
Push
na
mo na.
push. CS.
So yun lang. Thank you for having me here. Sana next week, ewan ko, bahala na.
Hindi niya alam kung gusto niya o hindi. Hindi pa alam ni Mahar kung gusto niya mag-co-host o hindi. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let us know if you want Miss Mahar to be with us for a longer period of time. Dahil parang medyo mahaba-haba ata ang bakasyon ni Miss Ayla. Kaya tignan niyo, if you favor Miss Mahar to be our co-host, then sabihin niyo para ma-convince siya. Dahil parang ang akala niya kasi walang may gusto sa kanya But we actually
We love you,
her.
Mahar. Yeah.
Okay, the topic for today is why rejection can be a good thing for a newbie and freelancer. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you do, no matter the preparation, your chances of getting hired is 50-50. No matter what you do, it'll always be 50-50. So, why don't you just go for it? Kasi nga, kahit anong preparation mo na, what pains me to see, ladies and gentlemen, is for you to spend months just to avoid that rejection when you can just spend the day, spend the hour, spend the second to apply and go for it. And then if you get rejected, so be it. If you're not rejected, congratulations. You see, kesa naman sa you're stressing yourself out, hindi ka na makatulog, with magno-novena ka ng 9 days para lang hindi ka ma-reject. Because after all, your chances are 50-50 no matter what you do. It's either you will be hired or you will be rejected. It really is up to your attitude. Now, with regards to that, as many of the coaches have mentioned before, do not be the first person to ever reject yourself. Do not be the first person to reject yourself. Cast away all of those doubts, because by the time that you are doubting, by the time that you are saying, pwede na kaya ko ba ito, baka naman hindi ako matatanggap nito, you are already rejecting yourself. You have to cast away all of those doubts, because nobody is going to approve of you or validate you unless you do it yourself. Okay? So you cannot find confidence anywhere else. Your confidence will come from inside of you. You just need to draw that out. In order to do that, take the leap of faith. Close your eyes, step in, and see what happens. Experience it. Learn from it. Ilan namang beses na sinasabi natin na experience is the best teacher. So why don't we use that? Why don't we apply it to ourselves? Go, freelancers. Kayo lahat, ladies and gentlemen. Because kung tinutuloy-tuloy ninyo ito, you will go nowhere but up. But if you just keep on depriving yourself of the opportunities, your time is a-ticking and you have just wasted kung ano man ang opportunity na dadaan sana para sa'yo. All right? Thank you very much for being with us, and see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye! Thank you po.